too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Hudson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Wentz. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hudson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down now, it's Hudson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. He finds his man. Complete. That's Hudson. That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him already. A terrific first quarter here to begin the playoffs. Throwing on first is Wentz. He finds his man. Complete. It's Hudson. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 10-yard touchdown. On first down, Hudson. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. Throwing now is Wentz. Throw left side complete. That's Hudson. And he'll be out right at the 35.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Wentz. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Wentz. He finds his man complete. It's Hudson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Now a give right side. It's Hudson looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now a give right side. It's Hudson, and he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now it's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff here to his running back. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. They'll run on 1st down. Hudson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. Wentz now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hudson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's 2nd down. Wentz now to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Hudson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
On 2nd down, it's Hudson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 99 yards rushing for him in this first half as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. On 1st down, it's Hudson. He's able to get 6, a nice pickup down to the 21.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a 1st down.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say He has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply, if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. They'll run on 1st down. Hudson, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Now, Wentz again. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Throw left side complete. That's Hudson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hudson. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Wentz to throw again. He finds his man complete. It's Hudson. So they'll get nothing out of that play. On first down, Wentz. He finds his man complete. That's Hudson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And the Colts are going to be set up with a first and goal. As a nice run there, gets him down to the 6-yard line. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
And he is out of bounds here. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense can miss too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time...
Wentz now on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Hudson. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
On second down now, it's Hudson. And a nice spin into some open field. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line.
137 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
He finds his man complete. It's Hudson.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Colts have taken the lead.
And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully... Look at.
On first and 10, here's Wentz. He finds his man complete. It's Hudson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a give right side. Hudson. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 41. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hudson. Nifty move. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On second down, it's Hudson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Shotgun now for Wentz. He finds his man complete. That's Hudson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for only a couple. Throwing again on second down. Wentz.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On 3rd down, Hudson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hudson, and they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, they knew who to turn to on 4th down. Their horse, they needed the short yardage. He just couldn't get it.
And that's a surprise because normally...
On 1st down, it's Hudson. Able to slither by, and he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
190 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. That's Hudson. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. On 2nd down now, it's Hudson. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll run on 1st down. Hudson, he juked him, and they're able to get this one across the 35.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And to give this time to the tailback. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hudson, and he gets this. Here's Wentz to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Hudson. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. On 1st down, it's Hudson. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. Face mask. Defense. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Meanwhile, Wentz's throw taken in by Pascal.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
On 2nd down, it's Hudson. Oh, what a juke into space. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Colts add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll run on 1st down. Hudson. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was
a mistake, for sure.
Without a doubt, because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down protecting the ball. don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball an additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
On first down, it's Hudson, and he'll be pulled down, and now a late flag will come with it. And that's in the area of a face mask, I think. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And to give this time to the tailback. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.